your girl Tahirah Ahshah here with my fourth YouTube video. In this video, I will be walking you through giving you the very basic business practices that you should have completed before you launch a product or offer a service to your clients. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, definitely continue to watch the video. But of course, before we jump into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into the video with the very first step. The very first step in having a business is choosing your business name. And I know you're probably like, duh, Tahirah, but y'all, choosing your business name is probably one of the most important steps because your business name is a reflection of your business. All of these things should be taken into consideration when discussing your business or naming your business. So some things that you should consider are: who is your target audience? Who are you going to be, talking to? Who is going to be buying your product? Why did you start the business in the first place? What is the origin or the name of your business? Like, some of these things need to be taken into consideration before starting a business. So for example, you would not want to name your business Go Puppies, or something like that if you are going to be selling clothes or candles. It just doesn't make sense. So you just want to make sure that your business name comes from the heart. So when someone asks you, like a customer like me, like, why does she name her business that? Especially if it's super out of the box, you definitely want to make sure that you are able to provide them with a genuine answer, because people want the story behind your business. And the name of your business is one of the first ways in introducing the story behind your business. And your business name is crucial to going into the next step, which is choosing your business structure. Business structures range from limited liability corporations, which is LLCs, have proprietorships, partnerships, corporations, different business structures. I just recommend that you do your research before choosing a business structure. Everyone always, goes to limited liability corporations, but that may not be the option that you want to go with. But the reason why people go with limited liability corporations is because everything is off of them. So they have limited liability when it comes to suing, accidents, anything like that, legal troubles. All of those things will fall under your LLC and not under your personal. So for example, if you go with proprietorship in lieu of an LLC, if someone sues your business, they're technically suing you as well. So an LLC is a great way to keep your business and your personal separate. But the LLC also has a different, tax deductions and tax incentives and things like that compared to, corporations and partnerships and proprietorships. So like I said, you should definitely do your research before selecting your business structure. And then once you select your business structure, you want to register your business name as that actual, LLC or corporation or proprietorship, whatever that you want to choose. I'm not sure if it varies from state to state. Maybe it does, but I know in Virginia, to register your business, it is $100, flat rate, $100. And then once you register your business, they literally email you, your articles of organization and your thing right then and there. So it doesn't take, it's not a long and strenuous process at all. And the state of Virginia also has an option where you can reserve your business name before you actually choose to register the business. So for example, if you already are leaning towards like an LLC or proprietorship, but you also want to do, a little bit more research, but you don't want anyone to take your name, you can reserve your name with the state of Virginia for $10, and that will save your name so no one else can come and get it for like 30 days. And then you can continue, to extend that out for as long as you need to. I personally did that too while I was doing my research, just so, no one would steal my name. But yeah, that's always an option. And then after you register with the state or, you know, your county or city, wherever that you want to register with, you make sure that you register with the IRS as well and retrieve your EIN number. That's crucial. So I know some of you are probably saying, well, I don't want to register with the IRS because I don't want to pay taxes and yada, yada, yada. But registering with the IRS, it just legitimizes your business. You know, you're not really considered a business unless Uncle Sam recognizes you as a business, period. Like, there's no way that you can consider yourself a legitimate business if the IRS does not recognize you. And that would definitely help you down the line. So which brings us to our next step. I believe we're on number 4. Yes, you want to make sure that you set up a business account. And in order to set up a business account, you would have had to do steps 1 through 3. So you would have to, you know, have your business name, registered your business, and you would have had to gotten your EIN number with the IRS. Opening a business account is highly recommended because you want to keep your business finances and your personal finances separate. There should be no reason why, especially if you registered as an LLC, that your business and your personal finances are under the same financial bank account, you know. So your checking account, if you have, you know, a business savings or a business checking, it should be separate from your personal checking. I don't understand why you would not do that, especially if you are registered as an LLC. A lot of people are like, well, I don't want to, you know, a bank account, you know, right now, but you have to think about the long run. So for example, we're in a pandemic right now, and I know a lot of people who had their business bank accounts prior to the pandemic, once they found themselves in hardship, they were able to still, you know, get those business loans and things because they had established a business relationship with their financial institution prior to the pandemic. And that's all I'm saying. You know, you want to build those business relationships with your financial institution just in case that you have to, you know, apply for a loan down or you need like an extension on the payment of a loan. If you don't have a business account, they have no idea how you are doing business. They don't know where your finances are going. They don't know how much money you're bringing in. They don't know your profit margins. They are not going to be able to work with you because you have not established that relationship with that business institution. Yes, we're on number 6. So you want to make sure that you apply for any additional business licenses or permits. In the state of Virginia, you don't necessarily have to have a business license unless you are like a super niche business. So for example, if you're opening up like a doctor's office or a law firm or like a real estate school or like you're doing like a barbering school or something like that, then yes, you have to have a license for that because you're actually, I mean, you have to have a license, I guess, to be a barber, or you have to have a license, you know, so those things are like super, super niched. But if you're, you know, just selling, you know, like online clothes, or you're selling like me, like online planners or stationery, or if you're doing like photography and things like that, you do not have to have a business license. But you do have to have, or you should have, a business permit. And that is just a permit to sell, whether it's online, whether it's in person, or whatever. You definitely want to make sure that you have a business permit. And I believe in Virginia, the cost of the business permit was like $50. So yeah, before you start selling things online, you want to make sure that you have that permit set up. And especially, you know, for you like boutique owners and you like frequent, you know, pop-up shops, you know, you sell your oils and things like that. Let's just say that someone calls the cops because they're sick of seeing you at pop-up shops. You know, they don't like that girl, so they just want to shut the whole pop-up shop down. If you have a license or a permit to sell your items in, you know, the state of Virginia or the city of Newport News or the city of Hampton, Virginia Beach, wherever, you can't be shut down because you have a license to sell. So I'm just throwing that out there. You just want to make sure that you have your ducks in the row before, you know, you go to these different events trying to sell your items, because you never know who's watching and you never know who may call the cops to shut you down. So the next 2, you guys, it can go in either order. It's totally up to you. You can either do your business insurance or you can trademark your name. So So I'm gonna just start with business insurance because trademarking is a whole nother thing in itself. So business insurance, this is especially for people who are operating in like a storefront. You don't want anyone to slip and fall, or like accidents happen, but people are out here trying to get their coin. So you definitely want to make sure that you have some type of business insurance set up in place if and when you decide that you want to, operate in a storefront or something like that. And you can also get business insurance if your main office is at home. So for example, I have my main office at home, so I can add my business insurance to my home insurance. So just in case, that something happens, I can, reap the benefits of having insurance. Just throwing that out there, you want to make sure that you are covered. So, which brings us to the trademark and copywriting. Trademark and copywriting is a great way to cover yourself as well. You want to trademark your name, you want to trademark your logo, you want to trademark any slogans, associated with your brand. You want to trademark things so that they are not swept from underneath you. Now, I am no expert in trademark and copywriting. I've just done, the basic research on it and decided what I'm going to trademark and what I'm going to have copyrighted. Copywriting is more for like creative things. So, and like publishings and things like that. So people copyright books, they don't trademark them. They copyright, like magazines and illustrations and things like that. Websites, if you scroll to the bottom of your website, it probably has like a copyright symbol with like your name or the name of the website, whatever. So things like that are copywritten. So you can either pay someone to trademark for you, which will probably be like a trademark lawyer. And I've heard that like trademark lawyers can be like as low as like $1,500, and they can go all the way up to about $3,000 depending on what the trademark lawyer chooses to charge you. Or if you feel like doing the work yourself and you're a small business owner like I am, you can't really afford to pay for that, then you can go on the website and do it yourself. And I think that ranges from like $350 to like $400 or like $300 to $350, something around that price. And if you are taken aback by the price like I am, someone had to put it into perspective for me. She said, do you want to spend $350 now or tens and thousands of dollars later when you are dragged into court because someone tried to steal your name or your idea? So that's just something, let it marinate. That's just something for you to think about. Do you want to be cheap now or broke later? But yes, definitely want to trademark and copyright anything that you feel would be of value to your business. And then last but not least, you want to pay taxes. This is like my least favorite thing to talk about because I am not tax savvy at all. You definitely, want to get with a tax person who knows business taxes, because everyone thinks they do taxes until it comes time to the business. So you want to make sure that you know someone who does business taxes. So not your friend who goes on TurboTax and does her own taxes, but someone who is, an expert, so to say, in business taxes, because business and personal, deductions and exemptions and all of those things are completely different. So you want to make sure. And when you do your business taxes, you definitely want to make sure that you have kept receipts and bank account statements, all of those things he or she will need to do your business taxes, and you want to make sure that you do that. And even if you're a small scale business and you haven't brought in a lot of profit or whatever, like I said, if Uncle Sam doesn't recognize you, you're not a legitimate business. You want to make sure that all of your ducks are in a row. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Just super short and to the point. Those are the main things that you will want to do. So just to summarize, you want to have your business name. You want to register your business with the IRS and with your state. You want to open up a business account. You want to get your seller permits or your additional business license that your state or city or county may require. You want to trademark your business. You want to get business insurance. And you want to file your taxes under your business structure name. And that's pretty much it. It definitely will save you time and energy in the long run if you have all of your finances and your legality situations under control before you try to offer products and services to your clients and customers. Thank you for watching my video. I know there are a lot of different, videos out there for startup businesses, but I just honestly thank you guys for watching my video. As a super new entrepreneur in startup businesses, these things are things that I literally had to research, so I just thought that I'd share it with you guys. I'm no expert, but I'm doing the work. I'm putting in the work day by day, and I would love to share any tools, any tips, any tricks that I may come across. I plan on sharing them. But if you want to know, anything specific about how I started my business, what I'm currently, manufacturers, anything like that, let me know. Marketing, branding, let me know. I'm currently working on those things as we speak. So just let me know in the comments if that's something that you would like to see from me. But thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.